So, one of the reasons we haven't made this yet is because I thought we did already. I can't believe we haven't.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I was scrolling through the 50 Reasons list and I was really surprised.
50 Reasons Why Cody Rhodes Sucks.
And I'm almost glad that we saved it for now, because if we would have done it back in the day, we would have missed this whole AEW.
Yeah, it might have been harder to come up with reasons.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, but now this asshole. Well, no, don't say that. Yeah, we would have.
Well, we would have come up with reasons like he has a man foot fetish or something weird like that.
Yeah. Right.
Reason number one, I've never seen a better example of a fucking vanilla midget in my life. Where's Kevin Nash when you need him? Kevin Nash, tell this fucking loser to hit the fucking weights.
Do something to make yourself presentable.
Maybe take an acting lesson while you're at it.
Or why don't you just quit and admit that it was a failure?
Yeah, just because you're the son of somebody who was good doesn't mean that you had any of that talent whatsoever.
The son of the guy who wore polka dots and sucked. I'm sorry.
Two, he was given so many opportunities and failed at every single one of them. I hate this notion that he was never given a chance.
Oh my God,
he's had like 7,000 different gimmicks, and he bombed it.
Every time you put on Raw, this asshole was running
bombed
around.
it. He was Hardcore Holly's gay butt partner. He was fucking the Legacy, which all built no stars.
What about when he was running around with no knee pads?
No knee pad dashing. The undashing gimmick, which was the most cornball, gayest Mick Foley ripoff I've ever seen in my life.
Rhodes Scholars.
Rhodes Scholars, the mustache, Stardust, the rebel teaming with his brother Dustin against the Shield. Everything he did failed miserably because he was involved.
He has zero charisma. Is that a reason?
It fucking should be.
All right.
Oh, number 3, no charisma.
Oh, there you go. It led in perfectly. We didn't compare notes beforehand. No. This guy has zero for him.
No.
Nothing. There's no reason to watch this guy on TV. He's got nothing.
Do you remember that shitty storyline where him and Dustin were fighting for Dusty against the Shield? And Goldust would go for hot tags and the crowd just wouldn't do anything because nobody cares about this guy. It's an underwear model in the ring. 4, horrible mic skills. Just utterly watch any of those supposedly legendary, if you're on wrestling forum, undashing promos and try not to kill yourself.
Try not to kill yourself when you hear his horrible theme song, but that's besides.
We'll get to that. 5, Stardust. Need we say more? The worst wrestling gimmick of all time. Done so fucking poorly. And again, well, what's he supposed to do with the gimmick like that? I don't know. Try making it work.
I will bet you money he had input on that gimmick.
I mean, fucking Goldust made that gimmick work.
And that's a pretty terrible gimmick on paper in its own right. But the problem is, he had no charisma.
6, horrible theme music. Oh, yeah, it's fucking it's a new day. I already said this, but the Legacy was around forever, and nothing came of it. No stars were created.
All that happened with the Legacy was Orton shaved his head a little bit closer to the skin, and his boner popped a little more.
7, he's the best example, other than like Paul London, of a guy who comes out in a jobber vest. That stupid fucking hood that he flicked off. Oh! Fucking anime horseshit. He's an anime fan, incidentally. Of course he is.
Of course he is.
8, AEW. That's his fucking thing.
How's taking your hood off badass? I just did it. Do you think I'm badass?
AEW is the biggest fucking joke of a wrestling promotion in human history, and I can't wait till it's gone and completely fucking forgotten about.
And available in the streaming library of the WWE now.
That's gonna be the biggest insult ever. When that's gonna be on there and no one's gonna even view it. Because you really need to see Jungle Boy versus fucking Lucha Dino again. Like 9, he sucks so much that he had to create his own company to be a star. He literally pushes himself like he's this big time wrestler.
People complain about Triple H.
10, he books himself as some kind of gay hero and he still can't get over. Nobody is fucking talking about what Cody did on fucking Dynamite last week. Nobody's interested. He's not a big star, he's not a household name, he's a loser. 11, stupid fucking hair. What did he do to him? What is the fucking the blonde hair? What is that?
He just literally looks like a 90s meth addict.
12, you got a neck tattoo?
God, give me a break. Please, just go away.
And it's like the most vibrant, like awful looking thing ever, and he really makes himself look like a retard.
He should have gotten a tattoo of an engorged penis ejaculating into his ear. Asshole, that would have fit his character better.
13, you can talk about this, his diaper.
He literally runs around in a diaper, and I know people wear trunks. With him, it doesn't look like trunks because he's got no muscle. He literally is wearing tighty whities to the ring. It should have had the freaking dick slit in it for him to pee through because that's what he looked like. He looked like freaking Stasiak when he came out as meat for PMS.
14, he wore no knee pads, and when wrestlers do that, they really look naked. It like accentuates their fucking cornball gayness. I hate when they don't.
Wrestling's inherently gay, folks. You try to make it try not to accentuate that fact.
Yeah, he did everything he could to accentuate it. 15, his tag team with Hardcore Holly was just useless.
I don't even remember.
And went absolutely nowhere, and all it did was it forced him to botch the Alabama Slam.
And you know, literally behind the scenes, and I'm not making this up, Hardcore Holly was probably dry raping this guy.
Yeah.
As like a hazing ritual.
Yeah, Hardcore Holly was a fucking scumbag. 16, Legacy was gay and built no stars at all. I've said that 3 times already in this video. Yeah, I'll remember the DiBiase tailgate parties.
Some smart one of them to reform the Legacy with, what's that guy's name? Curtis Axel.
Oh, that would have been great. The Axeman. Yeah, how about you reform right back, so let's stop kidding ourselves here. A real fucking tag team. 17, the dashing gimmick was just so gay. Do we need to see this asshole shaving his fucking armpits every week?
Oh, but what about Mr. Wonderful and Rick Rude?
Yeah, sure. They're just like them. 18. The smashed face gimmick was the epitome of bad acting and didn't make any waves at all. People look back on this, you'd think that this was like drawing huge numbers and was like going to be the new fucking, the thing everyone was talking about. Like, no one was talking about this when it was happening because no one was watching it. Mm-hmm. The undashing gimmick. They never even called it that. Wrestling Forum came up with that name. 19. The Rhodes Scholars were just shit. Just the worst fucking tag team ever.
That was horrible.
20, and this is related to that, Stone Cold Cody Rhodes was retarded and got no one talking. Remember when he was like, oh, Sandow, I've got your briefcase.
I don't even remember that. I thought you were talking about when him and Goldust teamed against the Authority.
No, we'll get to that. His gay tag team with Goldust was cringe as it gets. That was number fucking 21.
That wasn't epic when they had like that match where they won the tag.
Oh, look! Hey, defending Dusty! For Dusty!
Just like have Big Show come out in the semi and run them over. Please.
22. Stardust sucked and just ended in total, complete, utter failure.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen something like just be such an abject failure in my life in terms of wrestling. They built this up for weeks, like who's Goldust's partner?
From the minute he did this, and then you saw whose face it was, you just went, oh.
Who's the partner going to be? First of all, that's not an enticing mystery.
And JBL buried it right away too.
This is stupid, Maggle! 23, he's gay.
He literally said, what is this? And Cole was like, it's Stardust.
You know, he's just having some fun. He's literally gay, though, 23.
No, he is.
We all know it. You can't have a neck tattoo like that and blonde hair and not be gay. 24, he's an atheist. Do you have evidence?
Do you have evidence? Dude, that's one of the memes from our channel that no one has brought up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised about that.
Evidence?
Do you have evidence?
25, because he's an atheist, he's probably a massive liberal. So I don't like it. 26, he botches his fucking moonsault every time he does it.
It's the worst moonsault.
Do you remember when he did that moonsault off the cage onto Road Dogg? And it was just he almost landed on his fucking head and he completely missed. Yeah. Stop doing moonsaults. You're not a good athlete. Just because you're small doesn't mean you can do flips. You can't do anything. What a moron. You're not even a good cruiserweight. 27, the disaster kick was fake and gay. I've never seen somebody do the fucking slap more obvious than this asshole when he did the shitty kick.
God, that was so pathetic.
28, the Crossroads is an awful finisher.
What is it?
He just fucking spins around. I don't know what he's supposed to be.
Doesn't look like it hurts.
29, he's a bossy, aggressive powerbomb. We all know it. As he's getting fucked in the ass, he has courtesy to bark out orders like he's the one in charge. 30, he's another asshole with corny facial expressions. I'm a tough guy. You're not a tough guy. You're wearing knee pads on and you're wearing a diaper. You're not tough.
Jesus Christ.
31. He doesn't even have his own name trademark. What a loser. He's got to just go by Cody. How pathetic is that? He can't even go by his own fake name.
Kenny, did you pay the garbage bill? I told you to do that. Jesus Christ, I'm literally crying.
32. No kid's ever going to want his toys. Did they even make Cody Rhodes toys? Did they waste money on that?
Oh, it hurts.
I mean, if they made Cody Rhodes molded dildos, Smart would have bought those. But, like, they wouldn't have actually bought the toys.
A sassy, back-talking powerbomb. God damn it, one of my contact lenses fell out. I hate you.
33.
How am I supposed to drive, you asshole? Sorry. God damn it.
33. He probably...
Oh, no. It just fell out.
Oh, no.
No.
You okay?
I'm screwed.
33. He was probably train fucked by the other two legacy queers. We all know it.
He was what?
Train fucked by the other two legacy queers. It was him on the end, fucking Ted DiBiase in the middle, and Randy Orton on the other end.
A human centipede.
Yeah. 34. His wife wears the pants and probably pegs him in the asshole. Obvious. 35. He's like 40, and he's desperately trying to look young and hip with his fucking dyed hair and his new tattoo, and his fucking cornball tight pants that he
Trying to
wears.
revitalize his dead career.
Yeah, you're going nowhere.
Sorry, pal. You suck. Your wife's screwing all those people on that cooking show she does. Afterwards.
Oh, yeah. 36. He had no character at all, so fans invented one for him in the form of the mustache gimmick. He didn't have a gimmick based on a mustache. He grew a mustache, and people said that was his gimmick.
But you have a mustache gimmick now.
I just have a mustache. It's not, I mean, I could have a mustache gimmick if y'all want, but like fucking, that's like saying Braun Strowman has a beard gimmick. Like, just because he has a beard doesn't mean that's his gimmick. Stop trying to fucking do mental gymnastics to sell us he has character.
Exactly.
37. He's a nerdy fucking gamer queer.
Oh, God.
I'm a gamer. I like to play. I like Kingdom Hearts. I like to run around as Mickey Mouse in a fucking anime character and hit people with a sword.
It's a surprise tool. I can help us later, bitch.
38. He's a comic book fan, which means he takes it in the ass.
Jesus.
39. That shit with that guy from that shitty TV show, you remember? It was like, oh, it's fucking Steven Sammy fucking Templeton or whatever. He's here and he's gonna team with Cody Rhodes.
Is that another shitty show from the USA Network?
It certainly is.
Hashtag pipe bomb.
Where are we going? 40. Remember in that ladder match when he pulled out the polka dot ladder?
No.
He was Stardust, and it was WrestleMania, and there was a Money in the Bank ladder match for the IC Championship or whatever, and he pulled out a fucking ladder with polka dots on it.
So that makes no sense because Stardust's character is like this. He's this homosexual cosmic astronaut who literally just goes around farting and raping aliens. So why would he have any knowledge of what the freaking All-American plumber's ladder looked like?
And fucking didn't Dusty Rhodes hate both of these kids in real life? Wasn't that crazy?
Probably.
I don't know. If they didn't, we'll just say that.
Why doesn't the All-American plumber come and rotor this guy's ass? How about that? There's a clog somewhere. I'm a good All-American enema, so when his wife screws him with a strap-on, shit doesn't come flying out. Fuck you, Cody Rhodes. You suck. You're boring. That's the main gripe I have with you, is you're boring as hell.
He's just a common man. Where do we leave off? 41. He was in WWE forever, and he was never even close to being in the world title picture. You know how sad that is? They give belts to anyone today. Fucking Dolph Ziggler's a multi-time world champion. They just had the belt on Kofi Kingston, and Cody Rhodes was never even in the conversation. 42. He ruined the Intercontinental title more than anyone else. Let's just be honest with each other. Remember when he made it white again, and everyone was like, I love that. Was that him or Dolph?
No, that was him. That was him.
The belt looked so good on him when it was white. Yeah, because it matched the fucking fluid that was leaking out his pants. 43. Goldust is Steve Austin compared to him.
Wow.
It's not even close. Goldust is whatever. He is what he is. So much better than Cody. How did none of the 7 is better than Cody Rhodes?
What?
Remember the 7 from WCW?
No.
Well, look it up.
Okay.
44. He inherited no talent from his family.
He really...
He's got none of it.
Oh, that would imply that... Never mind.
You ever hear that Hard Times promo?
I'm just tired of pretending Dusty
I
Rhodes is this legend.
You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of the fucking NWA. I'm tired of Tully Blanchard and the stupid Four Horsemen. I'm tired of fucking Ricky Steamboat. I'm tired of all these boring feuds. King Harley Race. All this stupid bullshit with assholes who are just guys in trunks.
Do you know why you know who these people are? Because when Vince bought their video libraries, he was showing off the fact that he could talk about them on his show now.
And Vince McMahon, like all these people came to the WWF and then he gave them personality. Dusty Rhodes, before he was in polka dots dancing around in plumbing, was just some tough cowboy. How many cowboy gimmicks have there been in WWF? For fuck's sake! Everything you know about Dusty Rhodes, you know from WWF, not from NWA. Anyway, I don't know where the fuck that came from.
Well, that's true because when he was in WWE, he really didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. 45. He probably felches his cum out of brandy. That wouldn't surprise me at all. He's got the look of a felcher about him. 46. He makes wrestling look fake and gay just being there.
He does.
Like, it's a fucking wrestling show. Why is this guy here?
Well, if you like had a girl over.
Can you fucking compare
Oh God, he put the phone.
Cody Rhodes to Triple H?
There's no comparison.
Like, okay, well, let's just compare entrances. Time to play the game! He's got his woman there, and then, whoa! The smoky mirrors, whoa! What looks more like a fucking wrestling show, and what looks more like gay porn? show.
He's not any better now in AEW. That's the thing.
No, now he just comes out in tight suits and anime-inspired pants.
Well, that's how you know the whole argument of how well he ran with what WWE stuck on him with Stardust is a load of baloney because he's doing the same shit now when he's in charge.
47. Dusty Rhodes would be ashamed of AEW. That is not fucking wrestling. Dusty Rhodes was a fucking booking fiend.
Dusty Rhodes would be ashamed with his black wife. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like that, but...
Cody, Daddy, what are you doing?
Dusty Rhodes would call old Clive and Bundy in the Clan and have that shit.
Clive and Bundy's not the Clan.
Whatever. I get... Who's Clive and Bundy?
Clive and Bundy was that rancher the government seized his property.
Well, you know an old redneck like Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
There's no way.
Good old Texas boy like Dr. Phil, he wouldn't handle any of it. 48. Dusty didn't approve of his alternative lifestyle, incidentally.
Yeah, there's no way.
You know what? He didn't accept Cody when he came out. We all know that. That's probably where the rift started. 49. Cody killed Dusty because he died of shame. He killed Dusty Rhodes. The American dream died.
Wow.
50 is fans. He doesn't have very many. He never really did.
God, Rhodes fan. Remember that guy?
He ended up liking us.
Did he?
Yeah. There was a period where he was friends with me on Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Dolph Ziggler became his crusade subsequently because I think he got off the boat when Stardust became a thing, honestly. But who the fuck likes Cody fucking Rhodes? Even the AEW people, they like Kenny Omega and fucking... Fuck, who's that asshole everyone says we should love? MJF. But we still haven't made a fucking video about it.
Well, we will, trust me.
I fucking hate Cody Rhodes. I can't believe we haven't done this video.
I know.
But we did it now.
We did it now, and it was better for it. So, fuck Cody Rhodes. And Peter Rosenberg.